Welcome to 8th Standard Social Science Midterm Examination Model Paper. Lessons selected for this midterm examination are History 6 lessons, Political Science 2 lessons, Sociology 2 lessons, Geography 2 lessons, Economics 2 lessons, Business Studies 2 lessons. First main, four choices are given for each incomplete statements or questions. Choose the correct answer and write the complete answer along with its letter of alphabet. First one, Prithviraj Rasu was written by Banabhatta, Vishakadatta, Chand Bardai, Kautilya. Correct answer is option C, Chand Bardai. The most famous king of the Amorites is Nebuchadnezzar, Alexander, Hammurabi, Shi Huangdi. Correct answer is option C, Hammurabi. Vardhamana Mahavira attained Nirvana in Kundalagrama, Pavapuri, Kushinagar, Kapilavastu. Correct answer is option B, Pavapuri. The term politics is derived from the Greek word polis, polish, politician, police. Correct answer is option D, police. Second main, answer the following questions in a sentence each. Which article of the Constitution discusses the State Public Service Commission? Article 315 of the Constitution discusses the State Public Service Commission. Name the important early sociologists. Auguste Comte, Karl Marx, Emile Durkheim, Max Weber. What is material culture? Material culture is created by human beings by converting natural resources into man-made structures like house, building, bridge, road, dam, machines, production centers, industries, computer technology and others. Why are the northern and southern hemisphere called land and water hemispheres? The northern hemispheres has 60% of land and 40% of water, so it is called the land hemisphere. The southern hemisphere has 81% of water and 19% of land, so it is called water hemisphere. Third main, answer the following questions in 4 sentences each. What is weathering? Name the 3 main types of weathering. Weathering is the wearing away or breaking down or gradual disintegration of rocks by agents like temperature, rainfall, wind, etc. present in the atmosphere. The 3 types of weathering are mechanical weathering, chemical weathering, biological weathering. Why do we need to study economics? Economics help to understand and solve problems of poverty, unemployment, economic inequality, etc. It helps to solve the problems of what to produce, how to produce, whom to produce, etc. Economics identifies the reason for the rise and fall of prices and the results of such fluctuations. Economics suggests way to make use of limited resources with care and efficiency. Or mention the features of capitalist economic system. The features of capitalist economic system are private property, freedom of enterprise, consumer sovereignty, profit motive, competition, markets and prices, absence of government interference. How do production and exchange play a very important role in our daily life? Production and exchange play a very dominant role in our daily life. The producers produce goods according to the demand for their goods in the market. They want the help of market people, transportation, storage, advertisement, etc. The distribution of goods and services is called exchange. Exchange is connecting link between production and consumption. Mention the antisocial activities of traders to earn more profit. The antisocial activities of traders to earn more profit are adulteration, charging excess or abnormal rates, using false weights and measures, creating artificial scarcity by hoarding the goods and carrying out black marketing, etc. Fourth main, answer the following questions in 6 sentences each. Explain the features of the New Stone Age. The New Stone Age began after 10,000 years. The stone tools of this period are different from those of the earlier periods. These tools were bright and had sharp edges. People of this age used grinding stones for grinding leaves and herbs and grains and cereals. Some pots and pans of this period have been found, a few of which have been decorated. Pots were used for storing grains. They were also used for cooking rice, wheat, and other grains and cereals. People of this age had learned to weave cloth. Or how was the nature of town planning during Harappa civilization? The lower town in the low-lying area of the city was the place of habitation of the people. Systematically laid out houses, roads and drains are found here. The houses are 1 or 2 storied, built of bricks with strong walls. There were rooms all around the courtyard inside. The main door faced the street and none of the windows opened onto the streets. The cities had neatly laid out underground sewage system. The drains were built of bricks and covered with stone slabs. The gutter of each house was linked to main drain outside. Holes were created in the drains to enable timely cleaning of them. Explain the social conditions of the Romans. There were two classes in the Roman society, the patricians and the plebeians. The patricians were the elite in the society. They were landowners and formed the upper class. It is they who controlled the Senate. The plebeians were the common people. They were the ordinary workers, small landowners, artisans, small traders, and soldiers. The rights were limited. They were meant to pay taxes and to undergo punishment. The decision taken by the council and the senate regarding the plebeians could be rejected by the tribunes. Write in detail about Mahavira's life. Vardhamana was born in Kundal Grama village in Vaishali. At the age of 30, he set out in search of truth and renounced his family and house. He wandered for 12 years in this quest. He meditated and punished his body by fasting. He achieved enlightenment at the age of 42. He controlled his senses and achieved power over comfort and pain. So he was called Mahavir and became a Jinnah. He spent the rest of his life preaching his knowledge to the people. He attained nirvana in his 72nd year in Pavapuri of Bihar. Question number 16. What are the different types of trainings? Formal and informal training, pre-service and post-beginning of service training, short-term and long-term training, departmental and central institutes training, silk training and background training. Or explain functions of Union Public Service Commission. Conducting exam for the recruitment of Group A and B officers of central government. Conducting interviews for direct recruitment. Advising the central government on issues related to promotion and transfer. Advising government on initiation of disciplinary actions against erring government employees. On the direction of the President, advising the government any needed issue. Fifth main, answer the following questions in 8 sentences each. Explain the economic system of Rigvedic period. Rigvedic people were basically into animal husbandry. According to the Rigvedic compilers, wealth meant cows, horses, camels, and sheep. Still, cultivated land was considered as part of wealth. There are details of the emergence of agriculture as a profession. Anyone could have obtained land and could have owned it. Importance of cattle increased as they were used for tilling, to lift water, and to move carts, and expansion of agriculture. They were also useful for their milk and meat. On the whole, the need to own cattle herds grew more. With this, village common meadow came into existence. Or explain the religious system of Rigvedic period. Yajna was the epicenter of religious practices. During the Yajna, animal sacrifices were done to appeal gods. Yajnas were organized primarily for 2 reasons: to get good rains, and harvest, to seek the help of gods to defeat their enemies like the Sioux. The priest who conducted the yajna was called as Hotru. During yajna, the reciting of slokas and consumption of soma was done. There was no idol worship in Aryan's religion. They were also not using any animal, human, and other symbols. More prominence was given to fire or Agni in Rigvedic period. There are around 200 slokas on fire. Around 250 slokas dedicated to Lord Indra expose that Indra brings rains, defeats the enemies of Aryans. the Dasyus and Dasas, eats buffaloes and gets drunk with Somarasa. Vishnu had not gained prominence then. Question number 18. Mention the uses of studying political science. It helps to understand the birth and growth of a state. It provides information about the origin and development of ideas such as monarchy, freedom, justice, laws, equality, good government, wars and peace, etc. It provides information about the structure and functions of the state and governments. Political science provides knowledge of the constitutions and laws of the state. Political science helps to understand about the organs of the government, that is legislature, executive and judiciary, and their functions. The knowledge of political science helps to raise good leadership and good citizenship. Political science helps to understand the important political institutions like political parties, federation and local bodies. Sixth main, question number 19. Draw an outline map of India and mark the following in it. Delhi, Himalayan mountain, river Narmada. A. Delhi. B. Himalayan mountain. C. River Narmada.